What is up, everybody? It is Friday. This is Press Play. I am Mike Hume. I'm the editor of Launcher, and we are joined today by another one of our Washington Post colleagues, Nate Jones, the Washington Post director of FOIA. We're going to talk baseball, we're going to talk the show, and we're going to talk about the Freedom of Information Act, baby, because that is what we do. Democracy dies at the warning track today. Nate, why don't you say hello and tell the people what you do at the Post?
What's up, guys? My name's Nate. I am the FOIA Director at the Post, which means that about half the time I help with any and all federal and state public records requests. So for reporters working on a story and they need to get government documents, I help them do it. If the government says no or takes too long, I help them fight back and appeal, maybe sue. So pretty much every day is a little bit like Christmas when I get that email or that envelope from the government agency and rip it open and see that we got the important records that we need to report the news.
I have this mental image of you doing your job, Nate, and you're sort of like, the Liam Neeson of records requests. You have a very specific set of skills, and people in power are probably a little bit uneasy when they get an email from you.
Oh, I get along with plenty of government officials, but there are also plenty that don't like seeing my name in the email line. I'll give you that.
I bet. All right, well, we're going to be getting into the show 22. Just came out this past week. You can check out our review up on launcher.gg right now. Nate, I know you're a longtime player of the series. I am as well. What's your general impression of the franchise of this past couple of years? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you just got this game today, right?
Yeah. Still have to talk to my boss about expensing it.
It'll be fine.
Basically, sports franchises, sometimes they rest on their laurels a little bit, but me, through one day of playing through, and also this is my first time playing on PS5. I played on PS4 before. Graphics to me are incredible.
Yeah.
And it's a good, slick update. It's not it's not a rehash. It definitely plays better, looks better. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the PS5 changes definitely were notable, and I think you also might be able to find the there they are, the cherry blossom uniforms.
Wow.
Wow. I was pretty impressed that those were already in the game.
Wow.
But
cool.
yeah, let's see, where should we play? I don't think I have many options unlocked yet, so Bait Palm Field sounds great though. And actually, I think, are you hosting this one? I think you are, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see here. What do we got here?
This is a noisy back.
Let's go to the desert.
A lot of wind turbines out there. Big into green energy.
Okay. Good to go. And
all right, let's see.
I'm not going with Patrick Corbin. We saw him yesterday. Gotta change it up. Since we're playing fair, updated rosters, they don't have Strasburg, or else that's who I would pick. I'm gonna go with Josiah Gray. I actually, after this, I'm going to the ballpark to watch Joe Gray pitch. So
there you go. Very nice.
I get my Strasburg bobblehead tonight.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking forward to the Juan Solo one later this year. I think that'll be a must-have collector's item.
Yep.
See if I can get Scott Allen to procure one for me. Let's see. I think this is pretty much
I'm not going
to line up I want.
Keep the lineup. Keep with what's not working for Nats. Not going to tinker.
And for the viewers at home, you should be forewarned that the gameplay will look a little bit laggy, just because we weren't able to do this entirely through PlayStation broadcast. I don't know why. The audio wouldn't work.
We tried.
We are baffled. We did a lot of sound tests, and it still didn't work. And it worked just fine earlier today, so yeah, this is what we're left with. So apologies for that, but hopefully it won't detract from the experience too much. And
all right, so I'll wait like 3 seconds to cheer every time I crank a home run off you. All right, here we go.
Yeah, so one of the new things in this version is these Pci Anchors. Yeah, get through that hole, yeah. And what the PCI anchors do is you can basically peg your PCI or your hitting cursor, for lack of a better term, to a specific part of the zone. So if I think you're going to be focusing high and tight or something like that, I can just anchor it up there. Whoa! All right, a little chin music.
Yeah.
I see how this is going to go.
New season for everyone.
And that way your hitting cursor stays a little bit. Oh, there's a tailor-made double play. Oh.
Oh no. Early season for me too.
So this brings me to a great point from the review. It's really hard to throw accurately. Like the throwing meter is very unforgiving. I find it's really easy to throw it high and wide, and you know.
It's not like Ken Griffey baseball in the old SAS where you just push the base. You have to push the base at the right quickness with the button. Which,
yeah,
you get used to it, probably is pretty cool, but for a beginner, it's a little rough.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I equate it to feeling like, you know, Chuck Knobloch at the end of his career when he just lost all ability to throw. Ooh, nice pitch.
Ooh. Oh, no.
That would be the throwing mechanic in question. I'll stop here. I won't.
Got the base on it, so it's a strikeout. Yikes.
And he throws it
Oh,
away.
man. All right. Well, none of my coworkers are
We
watching.
got the count here, 101.
Embarrassing myself. Oh, yeah, they have the sped up count, which is interesting.
Oh yeah. I was way behind on that. Come on. Very late.
And he deals.
Ooh, stay alive.
And a
Stay
foul ball,
alive.
he stays
And on my
alive.
curve hang there.
2 runners in scoring position.
Ooh.
Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Right, big pitch here.
Got him.
This one in the
Tag,
dirt.
tag.
No advance.
Panic corn.
Good job behind the dish.
Oh, and I messed up the throw again.
2-2.
Oh,
Okay, stop the bleeding.
yeah, the throwing meter is tough, man.
Makes the
I,
catch.
like,
1 away.
Yup.
probably my least favorite major
Run
feature in the
scores
game.
easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0. Luke Voigt will step to the plate.
There's another one. Uh-oh.
Luke Voigt.
All right.
He's the
Well,
slowest man in the world. Oh my God, he's going to be out.
look at that.
Pitch.
Robles. He
Oh,
did throw. And I did get the throwing meter right on that. That felt good when you do it right.
yeah.
Scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Oh,
Now the
goodness
tag
gracious,
at
though.
second, and he's
That man
out,
is slow.
trying for 2.
Oh, excuse me.
2 outs,
Excuse me with
base
that
7.
swing. Oh,
Eric
all
Hosmer,
right.
the next up for
All
the
right, we're on the board, though.
Padres.
We're on the board.
Worse. If
Look
I
at
go
numbers.
in that part tonight and we're down 2-1 at the end of the first inning, I'll be okay with
Popped
that.
up left side. Gray makes the catch.
Still the mound for the Mets
and
tonight, Scherzer.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, baby. That'll be interesting.
Mad Max versus the person he got traded for.
we go to the bottom of the first, and here is Cesar Hernandez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level
So
speed.
the batting's
but
pretty
he
complex,
can
but
absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
not so complex is not enjoyable.
A good fastball.
Yeah.
Strike one.
Bogus
Yeah.
is definitely a plus runner, but
I also, what's your favorite pitching
out every single time. Never takes a
option?
break.
You know, they have the
Guys
three.
like
They have the
that,
pulse.
even though they don't have
They
Yeah.
have that one that they put in last year, which is
consistent with
I find
it, they
completely
make moves on
impenetrable,
base
like
paths.
the gesture-based one. You
Yeah.
have to like trace a rune pattern.
Yeah, I like the one that we're doing now, where it's kind of like the field goal kick in Madden almost.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me with the high cheese.
The cheese.
Stays alive.
Cheese.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking
All right,
ball.
let's go
If you're a
Juan.
pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the throw to it.
Oh, that's
Swing
great.
and
All
a
right.
miss. The velocity
Right off the top of that
blasted
part.
it
You
right
do have the
past him.
power swing option, which
Soto
of
down.
course I'm power swinging. Go figure.
Yeah, I mean, I always think of it like punting and Matty. You never punt, and you always use the power swing option.
I'm not going to go on Washington Post launcher and not swing out of my shoes with Juan
And the
Soto.
pitch.
Speaking of which, how about you be a good host and give me a
Nice
meatball?
warm day here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Does
I'll
that
consider
change
it.
anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
No boy.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you
feel
got
so
me.
much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed.
All right,
on
and this guy also has
inside
Power
part of the
Cruz, our
plate.
new addition.
You can
Yeah.
kind of be more
Yeah,
selective.
Nelson
and
Cruz
just
was an
pull
interesting
the
signing
power
for
away
me.
so
Whoa,
that you
Nelly.
can barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside
I
part
feel like
as well.
they basically
And now up for
brought him
Washington,
in to
Nelson
trade him.
Cruz.
Yes.
Mm.
So,
And a pitch.
ooh. Yeah,
Swing and a
that's
miss.
and
Ugly
but
swing
see,
right
if they're
there.
gonna do that, they should have done it with more players.
Right.
Oh well, the
Next
hot
off
and
is
popcorn
in for a
still tastes
strike.
good.
Looks really
Yes,
sharp
that is
at the
true.
start of this one. This sounds
Oh,
like
nice
today.
smack.
It's gonna be a
Got it,
tough
nope.
for this lineup.
Oh,
And the next pitch is
Good
way
catch.
outside.
track that down.
Good catch.
So, getting back to your job here, Nate.
Popped in
You-
the air.
you-
Left field.
Yeah, you were telling me earlier that you've actually used
That's the third out.
freedom of information request on some baseball related matters. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, so
New
basically,
inning getting
so when you
started.
apply for a
Will
job at the
Myers,
Post,
who
you
goes
essentially have to give
with
called
the batting
clips.
gloves.
But since I was FOIA, it was a little bit different.
No
They're
batting gloves.
essentially saying, they said, give us 3 good stories you had based on FOIA requests you did. So I gave 3 of them, and 2 of them were like pretty serious about like Rumsfeld's memos during the during the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. But then one of them was actually, I think some people like this one. That might have been where I got the job. So in 2011, the Nats catcher
And
Wilson
first offering is
Ramos,
fouled off.
great guy, great player,
That
was
puts the squeeze
back
on
with his
that,
family
and
in
there's one down.
Venezuela.
There's
And
always
actually
a
got
concern when running over
kidnapped.
towards the
It was
dugout
pretty
because of that on-deck
harrowing,
circle.
really.
There's usually a
Um,
bat, a weighted bat,
and,
a donut, a pine tar
So I
rack.
filed a FOIA
Just
for
have
it
to be
with the
really
Defense
heads up to
Intelligence
avoid that stuff.
Agency. So that's the part of the military that kind of has outposts in all the countries.
Austin
And
Noel
eventually
on the box, comes
got the
up empty
FOIA
with a
back,
swing
and it
there.
showed some like things were a little bit different than what the news reported at the time. Like the DIA was actually really complimentary of Venezuela's intelligence or the people that were working on this, even though the countries were a little bit at odds. They said there's a team of 300 people, Venezuelans, trying to get him back, and that they also reported that this wasn't really a one-off kidnapping. The documents show that this was a group that did a lot of kidnappings that the U.S. government actually kind of had tabs
And a
on.
foul ball to
This
stays
was
alive.
the most high profile. And then, so eventually and it said that Hugo Chavez, the president of Venezuela, personally intervened to tell the people working on this to save Wilson. So there was actually a huge firefight with Venezuela doing it, and they captured the kidnappers and saved Wilson Ramos. And so basically it was kind of the DIA insider reporting on that. So that was fun. I mean, anytime you can do a FOIA on baseball, that's good. I got another.
Strong second inning is a
funny
confidence
base
for him, a
Gotcha.
relief for his
No, I
manager.
actually
Goes
pitch a
back
little bit
into
better
the
when I
bullpen.
talk about
Quite
FOIA. I
miserable.
think it makes me like in major
Superpower.
reciting the Playboy articles. I'm
And
just
he's
talking
down
about FOIA. I'm
0-2
just
as
a
he
little bit
swings
more
through it.
This
composed.
guy's not wasting any pitches.
Fun,
His
hustle.
hitters
If
gotta
I can
get in
make the
swing
throw to.
mode. This is
Oh my
a time
Oh,
to
goodness!
no.
stay in the zone. Throw
Oh,
something maybe
no.
down in the dirt.
Good. And that one wasn't even that bad.
No.
Comes up empty.
Okay.
Yeah,
chases that one
That was.
up dirt.
I think they need to tune that a little bit, make it a
Yeah.
little bit more forgiving. Like at the end of the day, like if this is a simulation, you know,
Yeah.
and they want to make it as real as possible. There's never as many throwing errors in real life as there are in a game of the show.
I'm feeling pretty unhappy.
Oh, man, these are
Here
terrible
is
swings.
Ha-Sung Kim. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Another beloved Nat guy with the changeup. Beloved Nat is actually Jason Worth. And he, beloved, but he did make a mistake and he got arrested for going, I think, 115 miles, I think, off the Beltway speed.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
insane.
Jail. And if someone goes to jail,
Bottom half of inning number 2.
they
Josh
usually have their photo taken, and that's a public record. So myself and others did a public records request for his mugshot, and here it is. He actually has kind of a happy smile, a smirk, pure worth. So I did it. I put it on my. I put it on the shirt. I had to do it.
Batter waits.
But then I actually went to
Strike 2.
a spring training game and showed him my shirt, and he just started laughing. And he actually pulled over Dusty. Oh, he got me. He pulled over Dusty Baker in the middle of a spring training game, or while the game was going on, and pointed at me. And then Dusty started laughing. But don't say that public records aren't fun.
No, seriously, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm Josh Bell here. I'm swinging out of my shoes. Can't help myself.
Aye.
I didn't tell you.
All right.
And a swing and a miss.
Heworth had a rather nice throw on the steal attempt last night. Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, he did.
And now the
He did.
count is even.
Yeah, he's exciting to watch. He had 3 hard hits too last night.
Yeah, I think at the time that trade was pretty unpopular. I mean, 2 really beloved players for the World Series team there, and Trey Turner and Scherzer going away. But obviously, like, you know, you get one of the top catching prospects in baseball coming back. You know, a young arm. I forget who else they got. They got a bunch. More than just those 2 guys.
Yeah, it's tough. I think it doesn't work like this, but if you had gotten perhaps trade Max Scherzer because he's at the end of his contract, or Keibert, and maybe kept or re-signed Trey and signed some other players, you might not have had to tear down everything. But
yeah,
we get to watch the young talent, so you have to enjoy it. Lane Thomas, another new guy. I love the Lane train.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, obviously with Soto there, I mean, he's always fun to watch. I mean, that guy is just like ridiculous levels of natural talent.
Yep.
And takes low for ball 1.
Oh,
there we go.
Nice pitch.
Right.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Look, strike 3 looking, vintage.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Let's see.
All right, let's see if Joe Scray can keep going.
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Trent.
Oh, that was a hanger. I should have had that.
This good defensively.
So we're playing right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of like Madden kicking, and if you miss by very much, the breaking balls hang, which is pretty realistic. I like that.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking for the hitter.
The other thing they added this year, which I'm a fan of, just from a realism standpoint, is if you try to throw like a sinker or a split finger up in the zone, you have a much greater chance of missing your spot, which makes sense to me. Like, you know, you shouldn't be throwing a splitter at the top of the zone anyway. It's just not realistic. So rather than trying to, like, you know, sort of cheese the system there, they just really increased the variance of where the pitch is going to end up. Aye, nice handcuff. All right, little piece, little single here.
Oh,
And that one wrapped foul.
the one thing I do miss. Come on, Vic. There you go. The one thing I do miss, and I think it's due to licensing. I know they have the dynasty and all that, but I would love to go. Boop! I'd even pay money. Give me those 2019 Nats, or to play with the great historic teams.
Yes.
A lot of games don't have that, and I know why, but it's unfortunate. I think that actually would increase sales, really.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, there might be some licensing agreements I'm not aware of as far as like
the pitch
and I know rights, but like, oh man, that was terrible. Oh, going fishing. Come on, Manny. But you know, in terms of making this game more of a live service, and rather than putting out a $60 game every year and then trying to justify it with mostly minor changes year over year, just like put out the game and then add content and add players throughout. Like the Cherry Blossom uniforms are a great example. Like I totally pay like $2 or $3 or whatever in the game to have those. Nice pitch, by the way. So I mean, that's the sort of thing that just strikes me as why aren't we doing that? Because like stuff like that would absolutely like I totally pay money for your favorite team or the memorable teams like the '61 Yankees. Like that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be a honeypot.
Yeah.
All right. Josiah Gray's settling in a little bit here.
Yeah, no, he's been working down in the zone, making me look a little bad on some of these low pitches here.
Well, that's what they say about him. He gets in trouble when he starts going up in the zone.
That one misses in the dirt.
I feel like that's true for a lot of people that don't throw like 96 and 97 though. Oh, and there's the 96.
History right there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I've also been playing on. Oh man.
Oh,
I get you.
Where? Come on, lean into it, Luke.
I hit you there. I usually play the. I think it's called Race to October or Race to the Playoffs.
Oh yeah, March to October.
Yeah. That's my favorite mode to play. I think that's cool. So I play with the Nats always.
Yeah.
It's a good way to kind of get to know the team. What do we got here?
Well, a breaking ball,
2 outs. All right. Stop
kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike.
And that's a little bit interesting. And thanks for not running, because I probably would have airmailed that to center field again with my throws. But that kind of starts you usually starts you in the 7th inning of key games. Which is an interesting touch.
And the runner stays where he is.
Yeah, it's a nice little change from just like playing every game 9 innings, and I think especially over the course of a 162 game season, you don't want to play 9 inning games all the time. It takes, and as this one will probably, it'll take about an hour per game. Like that's a lot of time. So I'd much rather play shortened games, but I don't like I don't like playing like 3 or 5 inning games where it's just like either you have a dominant starting pitcher or you're bringing your closer in the 4th inning. Like it just seems weird. Like it doesn't feel like baseball to me. So I'd much rather play like, oh yeah, here's a scenario in the starting in the 7th inning and you finish out the game or something like that. Like that's a better dynamic for me. Oh baby, get up, get up! No. Oh, it dies at the warning track.
All right. I do kind of. I like. They also to speed up the games. They start some counts start like 1-1, and I think they change it a little bit randomly. That's a nice touch to try and speed it up.
Yeah.
Go, Franco. Let's go, Miggy.
Oh, that was gonna be problems. That was gonna be problems.
Graphics and the pan camera there does show improvement from previous versions of the game.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to watch the camera pan off the plate while the play is live.
Yeah, no, they like the thing that I don't think they get enough credit for because they're not like these big sweeping updates year over year is like there's just a lot of small details like the camera angles, like the animations that it looks a lot better than it used to. Certainly, smoother, more like especially defensive animations. Like that's stuff that never gets a lot of like whoa.
Yeah, the thing that gets a lot of whoa is the the Soto shuffle and all that, and that's definitely fun. And every year that they have more character specific stuff, it's cool.
And I'm all over the place all of a sudden.
Losing a little bit here.
Yeah.
And no strikes.
There we go.
They call that. Yep.
Next offering upstairs.
Oh, brought the heat.
3-0 down.
Come on,
this is a big one.
Flips
This is a big one right here.
3-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his
Whoa.
today.
Nope, I tried to I tried to bunt, and I pushed the wrong button.
Slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's a speed threat. Cesar Hernandez. And a pitch. Ball one low.
You want to be patient here.
Nice
Try
pitch.
to work a walk
Thank
if
you.
you can.
You see
You've
the
got a
movement
big
on that
power
from the
back
batter's
behind
box.
you
That
in
was
the
fun.
on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, one swing puts you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, when you're hitting, I have this problem. I can never, like, there is spin. You can see the spin on the ball, but like it's impossible to pick up. Like, so I always flail at breaking balls like crazy.
Yeah, there's a pretty steep learning curve on batting, but I think the makers want it to be like that.
Yeah.
Out of the fourth, and now
By no means is this like RBI baseball on the NES. Everything's a home run. It's close to real baseball. Not there's a lot of failure.
And he deals.
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately, like, you know, if my player in Road to the Show is hitting 300, I feel really good about myself. Like, I don't want to be batting 450, you know, with 100 home runs a season. Like, that's not why I play this game. So, challenge is appreciated. Get down. Yes, there we go. This guy's slower than molasses too.
Another airmail throw.
You might have had me if you had a perfect throw.
Yeah.
So speaking of, we were talking about defensive animations earlier. One of the things that they did this year, oh man, that was a missed opportunity, was if you get a perfect throw, like you perfectly get the throw indicator right on the yellow mark in the middle, the player receiving the throw at the base is actually in better position to make the play and make the tag. That looks really good when that happens. I have seen it like once because it's impossible to throw in this game, but it looks and feels really good when you get it right.
All right, I gotta go to the bullpen here. I think.
Oh no!
Josiah Gray gave us all he could.
And they've got something brewing now.
So I'll go. Oops. Manager, bullpen. Yep. Not a lot of great options.
No.
My strategy is going to be Cishek to Harris to Doolittle. We'll see if we can do it.
Let's see.
I'll put him right in the game. Yeah, that is another weird thing. Some people like it. I bet there's an option to change it, but it is pretty realistic. You're supposed to, I think, warm up your pitchers like an inning before you want to use them. So that mimics real life, but it's a little bit annoying.
I always forget about it until it's like too late, and then I got like 2 guys on. And I was like, all right, well, do I put this guy in completely cold or what?
Yeah, poor Steve.
Man.
Poor Steve. Cishek's gonna blow out his arm here. So I'm putting him in without warming him up.
And the righty deals.
Stop the game for immediate Tommy John surgery. Oh, nice pitch.
And so he did that pitch, and then he did his own move. You'll see him in the game. In the real game, he'll do a little loop-de-loop after. It's just fun.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres.
I had that one.
The pitch.
A little bit rolled over it.
Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second.
Oof! I thought I was gonna miss that.
No, that I actually did. That was a perfect pitch too, unfortunately. Nope.
Oh baby, go run, run! Get over there.
All right.
Now it gets away from Ruiz.
Just got a piece of
So
that.
a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
It's pretty realistic.
Ah, that's slider, man.
The sliders, the curveballs are real hard to hit, but it's much more very realistic that they can get past the catcher. I dig it.
And he's down on strikes.
You just saw me do.
2 down. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I'm leaning forward now.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No, don't swing at that. Don't.
Can I throw to first?
No.
Next offering is fouled back.
Look at that progress.
There we go.
Right-handed reliever.
You love to see in-game growth.
So I work with everyone in the post, but also the investigative department. And so about half my time are kind of like long-term projects, secret ones I can't talk about. But one that I helped a little bit file some FOIAs on just came out, Broken Doors. Stolen Jen. It's a really good podcast, and if you like podcasts or if you don't, you should listen. It's like riveting and based on open records. Come on. Oh yeah, there you go.
In the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter
gets a strike
from the throw to third there, the right play. Broken Doors. It's about no-knock warrants, and part of it's how hard to get the warrants. Fighting to even see these records about entering a person's home. You should think that there should be high scrutiny about them, but a lot of the time they're secret. Give it a listen.
And what's the rationale from governments and from police departments and judicial departments about like why that it isn't more transparent than it isn't?
Well, there's about 50 different answers, one from every state. But part of the fun is
see, there it is. There it is.
So part of the fun is learning all of the different 50 state laws. And actually with warrants, it's even more than that. Every courthouse kind of deals with them their own way. So some of them do the right thing, easy to get. You can even see them online or give them a call, and you can get them. Some, they just say it's our policy not to give them out, and we can fight. Sometimes we win, sometimes we don't win. But the rationale, essentially, they say, we believe that giving these out would hinder law enforcement, period, end of book. So it's not a very satisfying answer, but that's what they say. Fortunately, we were able to get to the bottom of it on this one, for the most part.
Oh no, I turned it too easy.
Well,
Forgot to throw it to second first.
Soto, the lead runner at second.
A little bit of life. Let's see if Lane Thomas can knock him in. Come on, buddy.
Doors cracked open.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job
of
keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Good eye, Lane. 97 still.
Jack 5 are just still bringing the heat here.
Next pitch inside. And 1-1.
Didn't think you were going to get that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got me with the slider. That was my opportunity there.
Yeah, your foot in the door.
Yep, that might be. That's played on Sports Center. That might be the crux of the game right there.
And that is the inning.
So did you play baseball growing up? How's your?
Yeah, I played just for fun. I still play. I play softball. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was one fun pandemic activity. Was my fiance and I would go play catch pretty much every day when it's nice out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm a baseball junkie. Come on, Josh Bell. There you go.
Are you going to play on the post team?
Yes, but I have to figure out who's. I have to. Yes, I really want to. Tell me if you guys talked about that.
Yeah, John Romero is the manager. But I'll get you set up. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't know where you live. Whoa.
Yeah. They have it. So also it's kind of fun if you push L1. I think it's L1, maybe L2. We'll figure it out the hard way. You can jump up and kind of jump over the wall, which is fun.
Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, I would love to play with posties.
Yeah, it's fun. We play in the media league, So we're playing like NPR, who is ridiculously good, and my wife works at NPR. I never hear the end of it. They have like these 20-something players that I swear to God they're just jackrabbits. They just hit the ball on the ground and then they run like Carl Lewis down the first baseline. It's insane.
Josh Bell show over at first base in this game.
Yeah, seriously, it was vacuum cleaner over there.
I think he could be a trade bait too this season, so enjoy him while you got him.
Yeah. Yeah, they could probably get a decent package back for him.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man.
I respect the commitment to the bunt.
Alcides. Oh.
And strike two.
Oh.
Stays alive.
Pinpoint precision.
Mike Clemenger dealing.
I have him on my fantasy league this year, so hopefully he carries us over once he gets back off the IL.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out. Michael Franco now at the plate.
Oh.
A wind in the pitch.
Pitch with the slider.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here we go.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Just a bit inside.
He can go anywhere he wants.
Can I get a piece of that? Yep.
Yep.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's problems.
Next offering is
upstairs. Might give me that second here with a good throw. Oh, I didn't even go to second.
Stayed first. Well, that was merciful.
That one drilled left field.
I did not push the advance button.
That's down.
Fire the first base coach.
Come on, Victor Robles. Come on, man.
At first with one gone. And now it's Victor Robles.
Robles has been a little bit of a disappointment. Great defensively, but that was never developed the way they thought it would. Whoa, why is Manny? Manny. No.
He swings through it.
Oh.
He can live up in the zone all game, and guys will chase it.
All right.
That's just too much velocity.
Victor must have heard you.
And that should be extra
Yeah. All right, time to get my bullpen up here.
Bullpen.
Let's go. Let's go.
So 2 runners in scored position and just 1 out.
Sure. Austin Adams. Get loose, baby. All right. This could be a big inning here.
The right-hander back to
Let's
work.
see if I can tag up, though.
Just off the inside.
I'm going.
Edge.
Put it on him! Put it on. Oh, up the line.
That's just
I could not get that.
the camera kind of pans over. I don't think they had that in previous editions, but that's just beautiful.
I think you're right. I'm noticing that a lot now, and I don't think I ever noticed that before. Oh no! I don't know why I challenged.
Monster!
Baseball just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now it's
Playing for that contract.
And a pitch.
And this is not the inning.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's a 1-run game. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down.
Big out. Big out.
Nelson Cruz.
Okay. Team FOIA has climbed back a little bit, though.
In the air. Myers on the move. Squeezes it.
All right, I think so my C-Check, he gave me 2 innings. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, no.
All right, we're going to Will Harris.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Luke Voigt.
Session continues.
Sleeper agent Will Harris. True Nats fans know what I'm talking about.
Leading off for the Padres, the designated hitter,
Good downward action on that cutter there.
I think that's the exact pitch that Howie Kendrick hit off the foul pole, I think. Uh-oh.
I think I hit that off the scoreboard. Oh, high heat. Oh, man. Got a hold of that one.
Will Harris. Oh, man. Nice home run. All right. That hurts. That hurts.
Oh, now this one's high and
Luke,
deep.
absolutely all over.
On its way, gone.
Come on, Vic.
Into the bat.
Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, I would love to see Vic even go back to his 2019 form. I mean,
towards right center field.
That'd be nice. I he's fun to watch. I hope he has a good season.
Will Myers, who goes with no batting gloves.
Come on, Will.
Yeah, nice pitch. That was right on the corner.
I airmailed it.
Oh, he tagged me.
But Josh Bell got the tag. Yep.
Josh Bell. Absolute gold glover. If gold glove form this game.
He must have really learned something from Ryan Zimmerman all that after.
And now it's Austin Nola.
Now batting, catcher Austin Nola.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I said
right. They're down.
Keep it in. Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh, I thought you had me. I thought you had me.
Words, come on. What do you think?
Two down, nobody on.
I don't even know what I'm throwing here. That was a mess up.
Ball one.
Oh, got all that one.
I bet 1 in 100. If you wait it out, it will spin back into play.
Swing and a bouncer.
Oh, there it is.
And it goes just foul.
Oh, pulls the string.
Got him with the curve.
And it's fouled away.
Very nice.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident.
Back to 2 runs, though.
He's right on this guy.
Josh Bell. Oh, it's time to make a pick. He's changed here.
Yep.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Josh Bell.
Leading off.
Yeah, while you're doing that, viewers at home, check this out. My 8-bit collection.
Very nice.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Austin Adams.
That's what we're here for.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings.
Feel off how awesome our colleagues are.
How
long have you been at the Post now?
About 3 years. So fortunately, I was there for almost half a year before COVID.
That's good.
Yeah, so got settled in, but loving it. Oh,
there you go.
Right.
Yeah, it's a fun place to work. Obviously, they let you play video games in the middle of the day on Friday. So I mean, like, I got no complaints.
Me neither. I think ex-Nat. Austin Adams is the ex-Nat, I believe.
I feel like that's right. Maybe I have to go look that up after this.
No, being reported on us.
The pitch.
Up the middle. Nope.
Oh no! I totally botched that.
You're no Josh Bell over there.
No.
Is that Hosmer still? No, he's traded. Is that Hosmer?
I actually don't know.
Here's Lane Thomas.
I think they almost traded him and then it fell through. So
big swing of the bat right here.
Come on, Lane Thomas. Let's go, baby.
You know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Oh, right between the numbers. That's unfortunate. I never like to see it.
He must have denied too many FOIAs. Had it coming.
At first, one gone. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he almost got him on the previous
pitch. You're squeezing me, Blue. Come on.
Right there.
I
wonder what's going on if you're on the other side of the field.
Adams back to work. Escobar in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Come on.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and
I'm...
out of this game.
On a strike.
They must have Bob Henley at third base.
Oh no!
There safely.
Austin Adams.
Down the third baseman, Michael Franco.
All right, maybe it's time to get somebody else up in the bullpen here. This is not great.
And
This is
look
not
out.
great.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now that can happen when
Craig
you're
Stammen.
trying to dive
Save
out
us.
over the plate.
Hold on.
You can
Another
control the
X-Mac.
outer
Great,
half.
the great Craig Stammen. Oh, so
Somebody
close.
needs to touch that ball. Thank you.
So close.
And a pitch. Squares and
Come on,
gets
Jay.
it down the left side. And foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone
Wow.
can be very effective. Just got to keep
Commitment.
it on the corners.
Commitment.
Comes up empty on the swing.
I would not have seen that coming. I
I
would
think that
definitely.
was the only way Victor Robles would get on base there.
Got him.
Fun
Huge
cigar.
strikeout there. So the
Oh.
lineup flips
That was
over.
a gift.
And
Thank you.
now here's the
Big
Nationals
movement.
leadoff
Big
man,
movement.
Cesar Hernandez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he
Oh.
swings and misses at the
I
initial
mean, that's
offering.
great animation again right there.
And like,
And a
you know what
swing
you
and
need
a
to do.
line
Like,
drive
you
into
could
right
see
field.
you either need to jump or you don't, or you need to dive. Like, it's not misleading in any way, which I like that. I like that it's fair.
All right, I'm gonna see if Will Harris can get through 2 innings. We'll
All
see.
set for the start of the inning.
Oh,
Now
nice.
batting
He's
Jersey
been dealing.
Profar.
He had one bad pitch. One
Yeah.
bad pitch.
Unfortunate home run.
Man, that's a nasty curve.
Pitch. There's a strike.
Come on, Blue.
Oh.
Come on, Blue.
All right, all right.
Didn't bite. Didn't
Next
bite.
pitch just misses.
They took all of my
The count is
restraint.
1-2.
Oh,
Next one in
living
the
on the lower
He
half.
might have to look for a different put-away
Good
pitch
job,
right here
Will.
too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so
This guy
might
looks
have
like
the
he can
time
mash.
back and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
I did see a funny.
Now,
It's called the
Sun Kim.
Zobrist
Sing, you talk
Index,
about a guy that has
and
all
it
the
was
skills.
the current
range
top
is
10
really good, but
players,
the arm
baseball
just
players,
stands out.
whose
He makes
names
all
could be a
the
drug.
plays.
And
And
the
a
previous
pitch.
guy was on there.
And fouled off.
Profar could be a drug.
Profar is a great candidate. Ben Zobrist won me many fantasy titles back in the day. The guy is just so versatile. Oh, that was a terrible swing.
Overthrew it again. I think he'll be all right.
Next offer
Oh,
gets
no.
knocked back.
I think they must have Kiebert as a bad
0-2.
thrower, or maybe it's just the pressure.
Down to the
but,
dirt,
that
swing
hurts.
and a miss.
That hurts. That really hurts.
Throw off line, he's safe.
I'm a
And a
2-time
nice job
fantasy
there to
baseball
keep it
champion
from getting
myself in
away.
my league.
So
Excellent.
the San Diego batting order turns over.
Oh,
Next for the
come on.
Padres,
Oh,
Trey
this could be
Grisham,
trouble.
1 for 3.
Keep going.
This is a big,
And a pitch.
big park. Oh,
What
man.
is it? 388 to the power alleys? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Kim rounds third, headed
All right,
for
this
the
is a big
plate.
at bat.
In to score, and he'll pull into third with an RBI triple. So digging in, Manny Machado. Good contact guy, good defender.
Oh, man. It looks good like when it leaves his hand, and then it just fades just at the bottom of that zone.
And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but
Yeah,
it's
he's
a
running
foul
on
ball.
fumes here. I'm gambling with him about the inning. That's probably a bad gamble.
Righty delivers,
Oh,
and Manny gets a piece.
Ooh.
Grisham stands at third with one gone in the inning.
staying alive.
I just got a piece of
On
that.
the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Hanging
Kicks
curveball,
Indians.
got lucky.
And Machado able to spoil that pitch.
Here's the play. Ah,
No, I didn't throw it perfectly. If I had, I think it might have been closer. But
yeah, no, I thought you had the velocity. It was just up the line a little bit.
No trouble here.
Yep.
Puts it away
Well,
for the
yeah.
out.
I think when you miss it, it takes up the line.
It's
Yeah.
a sac fly.
All right, I'm gonna see if
As
Will
he
Harris
comes
give me
across
one
to
more
score,
out here.
it's 6
He's
to
got it
3.
in him. I believe in him.
Chance to add to their lead right there.
I don't know.
And
His
they get it
energy
with the
just
sac
keeps going
fly.
lower
Nice
and
job of
lower.
getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
And a pitch.
Okay. All right.
Exactly what he needed there. Can of corn.
We'll take it. Beautiful Arizona. Even the mountains look pretty good.
Yeah, majestic.
Robles under
Did you
it.
use the stadium creator at all
Makes the
yet?
catch.
No.
That is that.
I did in the last version, not this one. They had Abbott's or oh my gosh, where the Senators play. They had that
Probably.
Last half of the inning. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
place at Howard Hospital is now, I think.
Line in the pitch.
They had that field up.
And that one just misses.
I don't know why I'm
Ball
not thinking
and
of
no
his name.
strikes.
And now it's going to drive me nuts. My dad is yelling
The next pitch
at me
misses.
right now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, me too. I should know too. Little
I
Soto.
love the Soto
is
show.
in for a
So
strike.
great.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever
All
it
right.
takes to get on base.
Kyla, where did the Senators used to play?
That one misses. So
No,
lead off
the
walk.
DC Stadium that's Howard Hospital now.
Nelson Cruz, the next to hit. He's not going to get
Griffith
cheated up
Stadium, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, there you go.
It reminds us. She's beautiful and she's also a baseball fan. Can't get any better than that.
That's a win. That is a big win.
So Craig Stammen into the game, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Oh no.
Here comes a pitch.
Can you turn it? Not the
Yeah,
fleetest
first
of foot.
offering is
Good
fouled
play, good
off.
play.
Yeah, there was like a 90% chance that I was going to throw the second leg of that into the stands,
And
but
that chance
Still
handled.
feels so good. Even
Over to
even
Kim. One.
in
And they get him easily
video game
in first.
baseball,
It's a
it
double
still
play.
feels so good to turn a
Reliever
double
comes
play
in,
just like
takes
real
care
life.
of that inherited runner, gets that
But
ground ball,
this
double
game
play,
absolutely
and now he can
captures
work
that.
on one more guy to get back in the
Oh,
game.
nice hit.
The pitch.
Very good.
Bell
Josh Bell.
stands in with 2 away.
Having a game,
as he
having
takes
a
the
day.
ball right there.
Yeah. MVP track for sure.
Line drive, base hit. Two outs, runner at first.
Oh,
and now
no.
it's Keibert Ruiz.
Oh no.
Right-hander back to
Oh!
and strike one to the catcher.
No, I have
Wow.
not. I don't know if
He
you
heard
want
the.
to. I've
You
not
heard
met
Bell.
part of this
On
yet.
the ground, right side
Oh man.
to second, and it pulls the shortstop.
I feel like I'm
off
one
the
bad
bat.
pitch away from
And
just
he'll be
blowing
safe at
everything right
first.
now.
Lane
So
Thomas,
two
be the
down
hero,
now,
baby.
And here is Lane Thomas.
Knuckle curve,
The pitch.
nasty.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
There we
Two
go.
outs.
It is Hosmer. There you
Base
go.
runners at
That's
first
an
and
answer.
second.
Not gonna do it.
All right, what we got? We're through 7.
7th inning.
Next pitch is
Oh,
popped
this is
up.
Look at the error column.
Hosmer makes the
4
catch,
errors for both of
and
us.
that'll do it.
All right, we're
Defensive
getting
maestros.
Will Harris. I put you in a bad spot. Would have liked a little bit better, but thanks. All right,
Back
we're
here at
going
the
with Dew.
ballpark. We go
Putting
to
in the
eighth.
fan,
Now the DH
putting in
for
the fan
Padres.
favorites.
Luke
Pretty realistic.
Speaking of just generally good humans,
Yep,
Doolittle's
realistic.
the man.
Although I don't think they have his tattoos, interestingly.
Voigt.
Huh.
This kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit
Okay,
the ball out of
that's
the park,
Luke.
do what he
Settle
loves to
down.
do.
Simmer down.
Now pitching for the Nationals. Number 63,
That's a perfect pitch.
The pitch.
Doolittle.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Hanging. Nice.
The dude has a little strikeout animation too there. Nice touch.
Yeah. Take that stroll around the mound.
The pitch.
Eric Hosmer, here he is.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One up, one down.
Just a bit high. Oh, my phone is ringing. It is my father, who is no doubt calling to tell me about Griffith Field, or Griffith Stadium.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-0.
You're embarrassing the family, Michael.
Melton fires. High fly ball out into left center field. And it's caught for the out.
Doodle's looking sharp. I might have just jinxed him there, though, unfortunately. Oh.
Will Myers now.
Get over his head. Get over his head. Oh. Oh, place. Range.
Yeah.
And the pitch.
Yeah, he's... Say what you will about him, but he can cover center field.
Pulls it in on the warning.
All right, Team FOIA, let's make some noise. Let's go.
Oh.
And welcome back onto the bottom of the eighth. And now up for
if that was Ken Griffey baseball, he would have thrown it right to first base there.
Easy. Easy. You know what game I actually played 2 years ago for the first time in forever? They could put out a new version. RBI baseball. New version of RBI baseball. It is terrible.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize.
Like they still do the thing. They still do the thing where like you can move around the batter's box. So that's the only way you can adjust where your swing plane goes. It's after playing this for so many years, it was just not a welcome dynamic. Yeah, that defensive animation too is awesome. Just like it's foul. I just want to flip it further into foul territory.
Good job, Vic. Oh, that is.
There we go.
And the righty deals. Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Nasty sinker.
And here is Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
And here it comes. Fought off foul.
Oh boy.
You'll want.
That could have ended up in center field.
Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1.
Oh.
I guess they don't have the netting in this field.
Almost hit a fan there.
That seemed dangerous.
To 1 and 2.
Oh. Not going to do it.
And there's a foul ball. Escobar, the runner at first with 2.
One more inning. Let's lock it down. Lock it down.
On the ground, right side.
Here's some chatter. Let's see some crisp play.
And that is
So do. Finish strong, baby.
Oh. Top of the ninth, and here's the catcher.
And
Austin
a
Nola.
little bit. Getting a little bit better. All right.
To work.
I still have not figured out. I'll do that when I'm playing alone later. I have not figured out stealing and pickoffs yet, so don't worry.
Pickoffs, I forget what it is. Stealing is the L, hit, like the left stick, and while you're hitting the L2 trigger.
And a pitch.
Okay. So you know how to steal, so I gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it. I always send them too early. Like the pitcher will just be there and sitting on the mound, getting the signs, and then I'll be like, "Oh, he's going," and they step off and get me every time.
And there's one down.
All right, one pitch out.
It's a replay.
You talk about
one pitch out. Can't complain about that.
Especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grisham takes the ball here as he stands in now.
Hanging slider there. I know this one.
There we go. Oh.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Frank Grisham having a day, 2 for 4. Oh, no, 2 for 5.
Right. Last wraps, Team FOIA.
Next one misses.
Get those.
What do they got in the tank?
Get those appeals in. Make your arguments. Threaten to sue. We got to get these documents, boys.
Struck him out. That's his second strike.
We're going to redact these last 3 outs here.
It's a funny thing. Every once in a while, the government will redact a thing, but they do it wrong. So we can do redactions and see what they're trying to hide. So that's a fun thing for the viewers.
On the ground, right side.
But did not unredact that one.
And the leadoff man retired.
Come on,
We took,
so now the
I won't say where the story ended up, but we started asking for a records request around an esports program, and we literally got back 10 pages of redacted information. It was just like the name of the organization, lay out for that, Eric. And then it was just like black magic marker.
Did you appeal?
We did, but we don't, like, it was long enough ago, and like we had other stuff going on, so we never got around to it. But we have it ready. Actually, you and I can talk about that maybe next week.
Appeal or key up a new one if need be. All right, down the last out. Come on, let's get one good.
Oh, it's been big all day. Big all day.
One good FOIA request in here. Oh, and we end with a whimper.
Oh, like a lamb.
Good game, Mike.
Very good, very good. This is fun. I always love playing head-to-head.
Yeah, that's great.
There's a co-op mode now, which, had I thought about it earlier, we should probably try co-op so we could take on, the oppressors of democracy, wherever they may be, side by side. But what are your thoughts on the Chef 22 so far?
Really like it. Love it. I definitely prefer playing with my buddies than playing alone. But I think it's great. And like I said, I'm one of the lucky few that just got my PlayStation 5. Definitely improved graphics. Showcases the PS5 really.
Yeah. No, it's been great. I like the upgrade. Like I said in the review, if you haven't played the show, or you're a baseball fan, or you haven't picked up a copy in the last couple of years, this is a great one to pick up. Everything is just super smooth, very well done, very good game overall. If you have the show 21, you could probably stand to take a pass and save $60, but there's no real pressing need to get it.
The cherry blossom uniforms.
Well, there you go. There you go. You now you have a pressing reason. The cherry blossom uniforms are nice. I don't like the font. The only thing I don't like the font on them. But aside from that, well, Nate, we should probably wrap up here. I know you got to get to the ballpark and get your hot dog and concessions there. But thanks again for joining us today. Really appreciate having you on. We'll have to do this again sometime. And for the viewers here, we'll be back next week. The news show should also return on Thursday, so look for that Thursday at 4 p.m. Press Play will be back Friday at 4 p.m. If you like what you've seen and heard today, please subscribe to the channel and go ahead and press that like button. Give us a nice big old thumbs up to start our weekend. But I'm Mike Hume. I'm the editor of Launcher. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next week.